I'm tired of losing. I remember I used to say, man, I can't win for losing. Sometimes, man, you gotta look back at how things used to be. When we was in the struggle, when we was going through the failure. It was a lot of pain and suffering. But don't quit. It always been a voice inside me that said, you can't do it. But also been a voice inside me that said, don't quit. I read a quote that said, I already know what giving up feels like. I want to see what happened if I don't. Look, man, I get it and understand it. And I feel you. A lot of times, man, we all feel like quit. But man, you know what? When I was out there getting high and committing crimes and running them streets, I never quit. I never gave up. I ran after that dope as if it was a dream. I ran after them drugs as if it was a goal. Look, what I'm saying is, man, that I'm tired of losing. So once you get that in your soul, you would do something about it. I read another quote said that if I quit now, I will soon be back to where I started. And when I started, I was desperately wishing to be where I am now. I just want to say, man, I thank the God of my understanding, man, to where I'm at now. And yes, today, man, I still have a lot of struggles. But I found out, if I don't change my thinking, ain't nothing else gonna change. Look, if you shooting at nothing, that's exactly what you're gonna hit. I need for you to focus and aim at your target right now. It's time to get with it. It's just a hope shot, man. Look, I always say this. 15 years smoking crack, 3-time felon, high school dropout, with a learning disability and emotional handicap. Now I am redeeming myself. Redemption to freedom, man. No one can dictate where you will be. It's gonna take work, a lot of hard work. And I'm challenging you right now today to use your day, to use your 24 to the best of your ability to be that champion. And the next day, you do the same thing.
Without further ado, our big brother Chappelle.
What's that? It's cool.
Hey, man. If any one of y'all feel like you want to give up, or you don't feel like it, or you too tired, you ain't the only one. Right? Because see, everybody around us got the fastest cars and the motorcycles. And they chasing after dreams, greatness, and their talents. And we on the tricycle. I told my son, I say, look, man, while I'm running after all this money and chasing after this greatness, you in the motherfucking house looking for the car keys. Right? Reason why I told him that, man, because I found out, man, that I ain't the only one chasing. Right? But sometimes I don't even feel like it. Sometimes I lose my momentum. I lose my momentum sometimes and say, man, I do not feel like this shit today. I'm talking about, God, look out for the cookout 24/7. Then I don't feel like it. So I want the convenience, but then I don't want the inconvenience. So I understand when you feel like you don't want to go no more. When you want to just rest and chill out and kick your feet up. But in active addiction, I never kicked my feet up. I went 100 the whole time and wasn't chasing after now dream and no greatness. So if you feel like that you don't want to go on no more, it's okay. Because man, I be feeling the same damn way. You know what I mean? It's a chase, man. You got to be hungry on the chase. Man, my momentum's so strong, right? Then I lose momentum. I lose it. I'm talking about the mid-screen. I'll be like, the God steady looking out. He steady looking out. Then I'll come say, man, I'm grateful. Then I say to myself, I'm ungrateful. So it'd be like I'm up and down, up and down. But what do? I keep going. Even when I'm feeling like that, I keep going. Right? Because I ain't the only one chasing. I ain't the only one running. I ain't the only one jumping. I ain't the only one diving after talents, greatness, and dreams. So what you had a nightmare? That don't mean nothing. But if you lose your momentum, that's just for like 3 or 4 seconds. But the 3 or 4 seconds seem like 6 months. God gave me everything. Bam! There you go. Then I bum fumble. I'm bum fumbling out of bounds. Fireball. You know what I mean? But you know where I go back to coach and say, man, put me back in the game, coach. Put me back in the game, man. Them brothers chasing. Put me back. I'm hungry. So you feel like it sometimes, man. And sometimes they feel like I got it all together. And they get home and be like, you know what I'm saying? Feel like it. They say it's a feeling disease. Right? In the game, it wasn't no feelings. Huh? It was straight animalistic. Every man for himself. Now, in the real world, every man for themselves when it's time to chase after your dream, your talent, and your greatness. Now that's when every man for himself. Because when I was out there running them 5 and 10Ks, I found out I ain't the only one trying to win. You got 2,000 more other people trying to win, so what you gonna do? I told my son, instead of crying over spilled milk, mop it up. You understand? I said, matter of fact, I might even mop it up, man. Because they out there running, I'm gonna leave it on the ground. I'm out the door running with them. I'll mop it up when I get back. So whoever, reason why I'm saying this, man, because I feel like that sometimes, man. Because sometimes I don't want the inconvenience of recovery. We want all the convenience. Yeah, boy, look, hey, yeah, boy, God looking out for the cookout, and bam! Oh, Lord. Now you shut down because you didn't got hit across the head. Now you shut down because you done stumped your foot. My grandmother say, turn the stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Right? It's easier said than done. It'll take a little practice. I just want to share on sometimes we be up and sometimes we be down. Accept the inconvenience of recovery. We accept the convenience of it. Huh? So let me accept the inconvenience of it. Because the inconvenience of the recovery, that's where the growth at. You know what I mean? The hardship and the pain. That's where the gain come in at. No pain, no gain. In the day, man, I kept getting nausea, but it started yesterday. But I'm playing it so hard till it feel like I'm dying. You ever did that? It's so minute till you be like, man, this shit killing me. It ain't even like that. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. William Shakespeare. I need you to pause for a minute and drop everything you're doing and burn as deep inside your soul and your mental. Keep moving forward and fight through the opposition, pain, and suffering. For one day, you can say, I never gave up. I stayed down for my crown. I never gave up when the odds were stacked against me. When them teachers told my mother I was emotionally handicapped and had a learning disability. I never gave up when I made wrong choice after wrong choice, wrong decision after wrong decision. I never gave up when I got addicted to crack cocaine. I never gave up when I wanted to stop using drugs and couldn't stop. I never gave up after being a 3-time felon. You have to be careful and don't judge a book by its cover. Greatness is something you earn. It's something you fight for day in and day out. Don't give up. When that voice inside of you say, you don't have what it takes, you can't do it. If it wasn't for them, no matter what comes down the pipe, never give up. Fight for your greatness. Stand for your greatness. No one can take your greatness. You have to give it up. Never give up, because once you take that one step, you're on the road to greatness. It's a war, not a fight. On the road to greatness, there will be doubters, haters, fakers, dream breakers, and takers. Don't let them negative people and procrastination rob you of your greatness. Watch out for, I do it tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it. Don't let them trap words invade your mind. I can't. I shouldn't. Only if. You are your worst enemy. It's not you against the world. It's you against you. Don't give up. Each day you open your eyes is a new 24. Plan wisely and execute your plans. Only you can screw it up for you. Take ownership of your own choices and decisions and learn from them and push forward. Never give up. Never give up. Because one day you will look back and say, I never gave up. I did it. Remember, if you stay ready, you won't have to get ready. Stay ready even if you don't get to go. Never ever give up. And know that greatness is earned. Don't lose focus. I read a quote that said, the number one reason why people give up so fast is because they tend to look at how far they still have to go instead of how far they have gotten. Look, this is a message for the people who lose focus. It's many a times you're going to lose focus, and you're stronger when you're focused. But refocus, and don't worry about what that silent voice tells you. Look, man, you lost focus again. See, I told you you can't do it. Look, I came from jails, institutions, and crack houses. See, I'm giving this message, man, because this is the brick wall of life. When you hit the brick wall of life, don't lay down at the foot of the brick wall. Use your chisel and hammer. Use the chisel of fortitude and a hammer of perseverance. I need for you to use these tools and beat your way through that wall. See, life gonna throw the curveball. Life gonna throw the folk ball. See, I'm gonna need for you to be real strong. Cause see, life is getting harder by the day. And the brick wall of life can show up in your frustrations. It can show up in the beer. It can show up in the girl. It can show up in